All right, everybody. Hello. What is up? And welcome back to the Pinball Mafia live stream. Today, Sunday, January 6th of 2019.
Very
the
good.
First stream of 2019.
Very, very good.
Hey! Okay. So, we are playing Seawitch, as we've been promising you for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and months. It is here. And we've got the inserts fixed, so they're not cupped anymore, at least these down the middle. I don't know what all they did, but I know these aren't cupped anymore.
We replaced them all.
You replaced them all?
All the center yellow ones, those 10.
Yes, that's what I was
The rest of the inserts are
saying.
good on here.
Yeah,
Right, they seem pretty okay. But, yeah, so we're playing Seawitch. Outlanes are Seawitch. The posts are in. The extra balls, does it even... Yeah, it does have extra balls, and I think... Are they on? Do you know?
I have no idea.
We have no idea.
We
We're either
haven't
going to get extra balls or we won't.
We haven't played the game hardly
My
any.
guess is, because we don't know, that they
Yes.
are on. So, yeah.
The only thing we know is every once in a while, the main target bank that you have to hit first, when you start the game, doesn't always put all 4 of them up.
The target bank you have to hit first is random.
Yeah, but the middle one is the one he's talking about.
Yes.
Doesn't always put all 4 up. So that's a slight thing that we'll worry about if it becomes an issue, which it, I don't really see that being a big problem. So, hello, Burrs and Mate. I see apparently you guys are here. And let's see, we're going to start off with Liam as always.
We have the unvaulted Beetles.
Cycle through.
This is the pre-production Beetles, back when Stern was testing it out.
I think, believe the test went pretty well.
Yeah, they had a really long-range game plan when
They sure did. Ooh.
We're going to have to keep opening the door every so often and add credits.
Yeah.
Apparently, we've now learned
Go ahead.
these Stern solid states,
Yep.
you cannot put on free play.
Fun fact.
Yes, it is a fun fact.
We plan to wire a little switch to the coin door
Yeah.
so we can put credits on it fast.
Sounds like a solid idea.
All right, I think all 3 of us know the same thing about this game,
Yep.
and that's it.
Hit the lit drop target.
Yeah, you hit these lit drop
That's
targets
all
first.
we know.
It increases your bonus multiplier.
if
You hit
anybody-
these second, and you hit those third, and then you rinse and repeat.
We can turn up the volume.
Other than that, I don't know anything else about what the rest of the rules of the game do.
Yeah.
Does this mic... Oh, hold on. For some reason,
It's very low, yeah.
it's all the way down at the bottom.
Perhaps if we get down here.
I noticed the microphone was really low.
It fell down there.
Okay.
All right. See what we can do. All right.
My
nice.
Gottlieb Volcano, they just shorted the ground for the start button to the credit add switch.
Yes,
So every time you push start game, it also adds a credit.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, Joe, welcome to the stream.
What's up, Joe?
Burr says, I assume it would similarly start a game if you were to add a credit manually. I guess so, if they were shorted together. We can try that.
All right, we're off to a great start here.
Yes, we are. I know of some games that people have done that too. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's no noise spinner there. No noise anywhere.
Oh, the sound just cut off.
We'll see if it comes back on after this ball.
No, it won't.
Wow, we haven't had an issue.
Oh,
yeah,
it did. Wow. Never had a sound issue with
Yeah,
this.
exactly. That's been our first technical, like board type issue since we got it. There you go.
Okay. Nice.
That is the danger of holding the flipper up
Yes,
and letting
it
it
is.
slam into those targets.
I try not to do it, but it is so tempting when it's...
Well, you got to hit them.
You do have to... No, not... I mean, like, when you put it around and just hold the flipper up,
Yeah.
then it's really dangerous. But hitting the targets normally isn't that... I mean, it's not that dangerous.
Oh, if you just go ahead and flip to them, that way it's going to bounce to your other flipper.
Yeah.
Then what do? If the ball's coming around, do you just let it free come all the way down?
I
don't know what that meant. Free fall.
Yeah, I generally will flip it, hopefully kind of up into the pop bumpers, or I'll try to make a shot to there and just hope it doesn't go down the middle. But you can also sweep the targets from the right flipper, so if you kind of do this, nope. If you soft plunge it and it comes down to the right flipper, you can sweep those targets. Because it's a stern game, so they go down.
Fire bad.
If it was a bally game, you'd still be working on your first drop target.
So you just let it go. Oh, you try to flip it into the pops?
Yeah. Well, I soft plunge it generally and try to use the right upper flipper to do that. And then when it comes back, because it'll hit off those targets and then go to the upper left flipper. And if you didn't sweep all of them, you have the chance to pick up what you missed immediately. And you start the ball with a cleared bank. Which bonus multiplier does carry over from ball to ball in this game. So it's very important.
And he got me. I'll be in third place.
So now
Yeah, you
I
haven't
need
done
to
the
go up
magic
there.
of
Nope.
the point system on the new stream deck.
I'm not. So how did that work out last week? Pretty
Like butter.
good? Nice.
Kind of
So
like
here,
So we're loving the
Look.
stream deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what you do is you go right here to scores,
Yeah.
and then you put Preston 2. You just hit it twice.
Okay.
And Dennis 1.
And
And
all,
then boom,
Like magic.
there you go.
love it.
And if you hit it too many times, you hit the little minus key and it subtracts.
What? It's like I knew what I was doing. I didn't. Alright.
So, also over the Christmas break,
Whoa, taking the risk and paying for it.
I came across a drink recipe. I think we mentioned it a few streams ago.
Yes.
Called was it called a Dark Manhattan?
It is called, well, what was written on the napkin, I assume by the bartender that you were talking to,
Yeah.
is a Cosmo Black Manhattan.
Black Manhattan. That's what it is. Yes.
Yes.
Dark
And,
black. That's very similar.
We will see what it tastes like. I did leave all the glasses that I'm going to put them in the kitchen because I washed them beforehand and forgot to bring them into the bar. So I'll do that, and hopefully you guys will have a really long game on Seawitch.
Yeah, you know that's gonna happen.
Yeah. This game eats my lunch. It always has, and it always will. I rarely get a good game on this game. It's possible. Let's see if he can do. Oh, that was it.
Because you've done this?
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
I haven't done that yet.
Ooh, I
But I
got one
have
dropped
gotten
in.
close. Hey. There should be a name for that. Shatzing your own in lane
Yeah.
to have it roll over to the other side. Shat's pass?
Ooh. A
I don't
Shat's
know.
pass?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Good ball one.
You can tell everybody you shatzed your pass.
I could. I might not choose to tell people that, but if I wanted to, I have the ability. Oh,
That was interesting.
That was planned.
Ooh, I just saw the
100%.
loop. What happened before?
I shot it I was just flailing, and I only had the right target on the middle bank left, and I kind of flailed the ball away from the bottom right flipper.
Yeah.
Hit off the tip of the upper left into that far right target on the middle bank. Alright, try to go up to the top to get those upper right targets. Now, I know there's a lot I should be, like, if I should pay attention to how many lights are lit up at the top and then take the loop value, but
Yeah,
I don't know too much about it. I know that the loop, when it's got a lot of lights on it, is worth a lot of points. I think they're worth like 1,000 each or so. Something like
Really?
that. I don't know. And then when the Riptide arrow is lit, it's 2x for the loop value. So it could be worth a lot of points if you hit that. But I don't know. I don't know enough about this game.
We will learn.
All our people on the internet, I believe, do know about this game. Because it's one of those games that, it's one of those things where everyone knows about it, except for me. I haven't SMP since I was 27. Chat's my pass. Well. Yep. It is.
It is you.
I got kind of backwards there.
Dralex 200. Welcome to the stream.
Who's a what now?
He says, "Oh, hey, it's the better.
It's the better version of the Beatles. Yeah, it's the pre-production.
Yes. Oh no. Bad things are happening. Try to. Nope.
Bad things are
yeah,
happening.
it's
You
the,
guys are killing me."
It's the antique pre-production
There we go.
Beatles.
Well,
We're selling
there's
it for
only one of the two.
$40,000.
No. Okay.
And if you buy it today, we'll give you a 25% discount.
Well, that's pretty generous.
Wow. Oh, get around there.
Well, we forgot to do the top score of the night, but you.
I also. Oh yeah.
You've already blown by
I
it,
don't.
so.
I don't know. Well. Yeah. This. No. No, I haven't.
Did you get over 200 on your last game?
I do believe I did. Yeah.
I think you're gonna blow past that anyway.
That should help. I got the loop value.
I shot the
Which
loop,
better
but I don't
damn
think
well
any of
be
my
it.
lights were lit.
Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, I just need that one drop target up there. It's laughing at me. It's sitting up there in the upper right, just thinking it.
Oh,
There
got
we
it.
go.
Nice.
You thought.
Very good.
Oh, now you only have one for that bank and one for the next bank. Oh, you're set. Oh, why are you
Shit.
shooting that
I
bank?
didn't mean to. That's just.
Oh, and you hit
It's
it.
just what happened. Sometimes. What is that? Right. Woohoo! Get it!
Ooh, man.
Hit it! Get the loop!
He's
Missed the
lining
loop.
it up.
Yeah, I think you got high score of the night so far.
Whoop!
Is that sound going out?
Sound went out again.
Yay! Oh, no, it didn't.
No, it's back.
It's just. I haven't
No.
hit anything in a while.
Nice. Very good. Oh, I heard
Shoot
that.
again, shoot again, shoot again.
Shoot again, shoot again, shoot again! It's the shoot again shootout coming up. Mark your calendars.
Yeah, we need to schedule that.
Great extra ball.
Well, that's good. I don't like extra balls anyway.
What'd you get, like 100 points or something?
Something hideous, yeah. Oh, nice. I'm sure that was all planned exactly the way you wanted it.
Oh, yeah. You know it.
243,000 was the last game's high score. It's been slightly the Great Meltdown sound. Thank you.
I like the little
I didn't make it.
sound effect that it goes when it goes whoosh. Like it's
That-
sea,
yeah.
like it's waves.
Yeah, I like it too. It's one of those games that doesn't have any music. It's just got just got whatever you're currently scoring, and every once in a while a wave.
Yeah. The wave is weird.
Yeah,
I like it though.
I like it too. It's different. And it's
So
just
much for the
it's
sweet.
just a bunch of static.
It's white noise.
I'm shooting for the target bank. I don't need.
Yes, you are. It hit those stars up there. See? Ah, ha, ha. You weren't aiming for those, were you? You might have been. I don't know. But I'm assuming
Two.
Got a loop.
Two loops. That was 2 loops.
Way to go, Fruit Loops.
Oh my God! What is up with this flipper?
I know! The right flipper's not...
Strong.
Oh, okay. That was surprising that happened.
I shot it off the middle. That was weird.
Yeah. Aquaman would like this pin. I haven't seen that movie.
No,
I heard it
I'm
was just okay. And
I am so burned out of superhero movies right now.
I'll go see Marvel movies all day. I'm not super interested in DC movies. They've never really, except for The Dark Knight.
Oh, Batman was amazing.
Yeah.
There's your high score.
Heyo. Okay, so we're gonna go Preston, Dennis, Leon.
Yep.
Preston gets 2 points. Dennis gets a point.
Yep.
Now we can do a high score of the night.
We're gonna do high score of the night, which we're gonna do sort of old school, but only halfway. And we're gonna go here. So what was it? It was 756040. 756 040. Preston.
Yeah, Spider-Man Animated has got great reviews.
I want to go see it so bad.
My daughter saw it. Well,
Yeah?
Kelly, as everybody knows her.
Yep. By her name. Okay, put 2 on.
Okay. 2-player game coming up. As are our drinks.
Hey, it's the new bar cam. With Preston's new sign that he got for Christmas. It's kind of got a glare on it right now. You can't really read it. There you go. People might still not be able to read that.
Well, you can tell them what it says because there's
Hey.
words.
Hang on, I'll help. Oh, well, no, I won't. It says Preston's Potent Potables. I was going to put it in front of the camera.
But you're right. The right flipper does need a new coil.
Yeah. Whoever isn't playing,
Yes.
time. Run in and grab my glasses that I left sitting by the sink.
Yep.
I'm kind of really dumb about it.
Oh! Bad bounce back on that.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to show off your new sign. This is it. I can't really see if I've got it in there good. I think from the angle, that's the sign you got. I can already smell it from over here, and it's reminding me of the drink I had over Christmas that I loved so
we
much.
didn't kind of go over that. But, oh, did we?
A little bit, yeah. I was at a Christmas party, and a friend of mine got this drink from a lodge in Colorado. And finally,
Recipe should be here.
he's been trying to make it for years, and he keeps going back to this same lodge.
Yeah.
And finally, he called the bartender
At the lodge.
and begged him for the recipe, and the guy gave it to him. Where am I going? I'm going up.
What were you missing there, Preston?
Well, the recipe didn't call for this, but I assume it's going to be good. Lovely little maraschino cherry. I can't imagine this would be this. It's Dennis's recipe, so he gets the first one.
I'm finally starting to figure out that loop shot.
And we're back. I'm just going to build it in the same one. It's not what you're
Almost. Hot damn, got it. Wow.
A lot of missing there.
There was a lot of missing.
Wow, nice save. And what a great ball, too, you're having. Nice.
I had my riptide light. I'm like, wait, I want to get it up there. I wanted to shoot it. Nice. What am I shooting for? 756? I have a shot after that ball.
Let me know how it is. I haven't tried it.
Ooh, hang on, Leon, drain fast. Let me get a sip of this. It's pretty good. It doesn't taste quite like that one, but it's pretty.
What's different about it?
I don't remember because that was 3 weeks ago.
Okay. That's pretty good.
It's pretty damn good.
Okay. I like that.
That's really good. Alrighty. Where am I shooting that? Okay.
Feel bad about it. I'm not doing it twice.
Do it twice. Do it twice.
Where's my
God bless. It's not going to be enough.
Nope.
527.
You and then me.
Oh,
The
man.
only way I'm getting a point. You back in, Preston?
Maybe if y'all can have a good ball one.
Hang on 1 second. So me.
Mm-hmm.
What do I get? 1 point?
You get, yeah.
Leon still gets 0 points?
That's how we have been doing it, but you can do it however you want.
In or not?
Yes, I'll do it.
And we'll need more credits after this game. Yep. By the end of the night, that right flipper is going to be useless.
Yeah. I wish we'd have known it was doing that before we did this. We could have changed that. Oh well.
It's a nice way to put it down the in lane.
I've been practicing that.
Alright. Can you switch our scenes real quick? It says EM second from the top right.
No, it doesn't.
Out of the folder. Scenes.
Oh, it ricocheted off of it. That was just. It barely nicked the pop bumper and it came. Sent it screaming back down the middle.
Pop bumpers are deadly.
This is a smidge more bitter.
Yeah?
I think it's
That
the
might-
different Amaro that we
yeah.
used.
Because the original recipe, we're using. I started to say that, but I don't remember the brand name. It's some Italian name for, which I mean it was gonna be because it's an Italian liqueur. But a different Amaro. What does that say? Lazzaroni. Maybe.
What are you reading?
I'm reading the top of the circle on Amaro there.
Yes, Lazzaroni.
Yeah.
Lazzaroni,
Yeah,
and it called.
Lazzaroni Amaro, and it called for
Hang on, I'm about to look it up. Unless you remember the name.
It's Averna is what it called for.
Yeah, Averna Amaro.
But they didn't have that at any of the stores.
What's so funny is
Where we
the one with an asterisk that's the key ingredient
That's the maraschino.
is the Luxardo cherry liqueur,
Yeah, that's what we.
and it's what we already have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely taste the difference in the Amaro.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you went to the clear one that we have. What's it called? It's not
Maraschino?
Amaro. The maraschino.
Yeah.
It's not quite as bitter.
No. It's sweeter for sure.
Yeah, I wonder if it would have the same, close to the same flavor as the other Amaro.
Maybe. I mean, the flavor is different. The smell is relatively similar, but the flavor is different between Amaro and maraschino.
Oh no, as I drank it, I was like, oh my god, that's the best Manhattan I've ever had.
It's pretty damn good. I think it's really sweet.
5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Wow, you're
'Cause it's
20
not-
points away from.
I'll try to get 20
quintuple
points.
Fives.
Um,
Wow, you'd have 5 fives.
Because it's not a real Manhattan. A Manhattan is what? It's whiskey and it's sweet vermouth, I think. And this is got a whole bunch of stuff in it, but no vermouth. That loop is elusive. It really is. It's a difficult loop to hit on the left. You can get through the spinner okay.
The spinner,
Generally
I'm
good.
having a harder time with the spinner.
Oh, really?
I'm starting to figure out the loop.
I'm always so worried about building up my bonus decks that I forget about the loop. Just because there's always another multiplier to hit. Well, I say that. There's always another multiplier to hit until you've maxed out your multipliers, but that generally takes all game, so. And I have noticed that your multipliers, you might, from what I've seen playing it, you might want to keep your multipliers one away from being maxed out.
Why?
Because after you max them out,
Yeah.
it goes down to 3x multiplier instead of, you get 7x for the rest of the ball because you've maxed out your multiplier. But then after that ball, it goes down to 3x, so you can build it back up again. But you could keep it at 5 all game if you wanted to.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or I'm sorry, you can keep it at 6 all game if you wanted to.
Wow, so if you make it to 7 on your next ball, it drops it to 3?
Yeah. If I make it to 7 this ball, next ball will be 3x bonus instead of 7. Because there's my 6, so it should carry that over. Is that mine? On the
Yes, mine has been there, but I'm holding mine.
Okay.
Is that by design, the multiplier? I mean, we
Wow.
have no idea.
Maybe so. Maybe to give you something to progress towards once you've,
If it's
beaten
the
that
truth,
portion of the game.
I like it because that adds some strategy.
It does.
Similar to Jack's Open.
Yes.
Whenever you're going for those 4 lit lanes up top,
You only want to get 3 out
you
of the
only
4.
want to get 3. If you get 4, you get a lot of points for getting the 4th one.
Yeah.
But it screws you
to getting more points.
I like seeing the reactions when people have 2 up top, and it goes through one of them. When they have 2 left, and it goes through one of them, they get really excited. They're like, "Yeah, I've maxed out everything," and then it gets that 4th one, and they're just depressed.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I do have my 6 still. Later on, I'm sure in the stream, someone will max out the bonus, and we'll get to see what happens on the next ball. So even if I max it out on this ball, it's my last one, so it doesn't really matter.
C&K's having some Beatles fun.
Having some Beatles fun? Sounds good. It's a... I really do like this game a lot, more than I originally did.
Okay, it's growing on me.
Some things I still don't understand.
I'm liking it less and less because I can't play the damn thing.
Or the 1, 2, 3 aspect here. I don't really know what that... Oh, that lights extra ball. If you get 1, 2, and 3, it lights your extra ball.
How do you collect extra ball?
In lanes.
Okay.
You get 1, 2, and 3. What?
The red 1, 2, 3 right there.
Yeah,
Those are at your drop target.
Oh, okay.
Like I had 3 lit up top, and if you get all 3 of those, they light your extra ball. Okay, so
Surprise, we're
Preston, Dennis, Leon.
just keep doing that.
I believe in you.
I'm just playing for show.
That's what happens when you miss last
All right,
week.
Mr. Credits.
Oh. Excuse me.
Love it.
Love me, dude. Rex Ray 23, thank you very much for the follow. We seriously appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you every week, as I'm sure we will. Oh, while we have everyone here, the poll from last week
Gonna carry over.
is going to carry over to next
what
week.
we're
So if
doing?
you already voted, yeah, that's what we're doing. So if you've already voted in the poll, there's no need to do it again. However, if you haven't, scroll down. There's a bar graph down there, a little icon. Click on that. It'll take you to a poll where you can vote for what we play next week. It's one of 3 games.
Yeah.
I think that was as good as Preston's extra ball a minute ago.
Oh no! That was stupidity right there. I got a good save and then ruined it.
Do you remember 3 years ago when this was in the TPF
I'm
tournament?
looking like a genius.
Everybody was calling it
Seawitch, yeah. Yeah.
If I remember right,
I'm
it
still
was
doing
Seawitch because the tilt was like...
Yes, and
couldn't do anything.
the outlanes were much wider, so it was just
Would they take the post out?
yeah.
God damn it.
The outlanes on this game can only be set 2 ways, post in or post out. And it was post out for that. It was much wider. It's like a 3, it goes from like a 1-inch outlane to a 3-inch outlane real quick.
Oops.
That's alright.
Uh-oh.
This is totally different than I expected it to taste like. It's really good. I genuinely like this a lot.
Leon.
If you want to see Preston
flipper
win
is
almost
kind-
every week, click
Might
that
be one of those
follow.
On the post, it might be the problem.
Could be.
Because the ball hit it and the flipper went down.
Ah,
Yeah, that's, yes.
I
Yeah.
think it's loose
on the phone.
on the post.
Yeah. Which isn't the best.
No, but we can try to do an emergency tightening real quick.
Yeah. I think that's been tried before, right? And it didn't do anything? Is that what I've been hearing?
No. You've not been hearing that.
Oh, okay. I thought you had told me that you had tried
But
to fix
keep
it and it
listening,
didn't
you never know.
We might have a short intermission in a game or two if the right flipper gets bad enough to kind of do that.
C&K says if you want to see Preston win almost every week, click that follow.
But
We make him work for it, though.
it's true. You don't get free wins.
say generally, but he's having a pretty easy time of it tonight.
I will say, things aren't falling my way tonight.
Well, yeah, in the one game I have a great game, he's behind the bar.
Yeah. What was your score? What did it end up being?
300, I think.
No, like 5 something.
Oh, nice. Alabama Pinball. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it.
Nice.
Look forward to seeing you every week.
You're in the
as
Gulf
I'm sure
Coast.
we will.
Please go to Gulf Coast Pinball and follow if you haven't.
That's a Facebook group, not a Twitter.
Yeah, our Facebook group.
Links in the description. Oh, well, this isn't a YouTube video. It's not in the description. In the down there. Whatever that's called. Information. Links in the information. Next game is worth a die roll.
A what?
A die roll. So whoever loses dies. 3 points. The Beatles. What's his toes? What's up? We took the music out of the Beatles for copyright protection here.
We changed the graphics
Yeah,
for copyright
you don't
protection.
want
We
that.
really had to strip it down.
Yeah. But we did add this cool wave sound effect.
Yes.
Right.
That's
It's all a little MIDI synthesizer can do.
Ta-da!
Leon gets a point!
Hey, Leon is officially on the board.
They said it couldn't happen.
And it did. With 67,000 points, it happened.
Oh, that's bad.
Something happened. Yeah.
Wow. That's funny. All because of none of my balls were good on that one. But the 800-point ball one was a killer.
Yeah.
This is a game that really, really benefits you to have a good ball one.
It does. Yeah, because
It
your
builds.
progress carries over. This is also a game where if you're in a tournament and something goes wrong and you get a new ball added to the end of the game,
Yeah, you're screwed.
you're a little screwed. You got a lot more work to do than you would if you just
I
played
hate that
your own
rule.
3 balls. Well, it's kind of the only thing you can do, but still not great.
You lose every bit of progress and you have to start over again.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't hate the rule because it is what it is. But I wish it could be different. I just understand that it cannot be.
Transmetative wants to know, can that beard hit flipper buttons?
Transmahuaway?
Hang on, I gotta put my glasses.
I'm not sure
for
I get the
this.
second part. He says, or are you too sissy with your wine? Inquiring minds want to know.
I'm not sure.
Transmetanvian.
Still didn't pronounce it right.
Nice, back in the shooter lane.
Come on, hit the button. Damn it.
Let go of the button.
Burr says he envies your beard.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I envy your ice cream making skills. The inlanes are helping out a lot, I've got to say.
Happy 2019, let the lava rise. Not exactly sure what you mean by that. But
That's new high score.
high score of the night.
1 million. 100,000.
I've got an extra ball.
Extra ball.
For what it's worth.
He's got more to pile on. Stay tuned.
Maybe
So-
that's the sissy wine he's talking about?
All right,
The
so
best guess.
Yeah.
we're gonna do 2 for Preston,
Anyway,
1 for Leon.
and there that goes. Okay.
All right, we're done. The scores are entered.
All right.
Scores are entered.
But high score has not been nice.
No, high score is not.
All right, let's get us over there. You can go ahead and start the next game if you wish.
You already know your score.
Goran,
That's true.
18.
That's true.
18.
Never
Welcome
mind.
to the stream
One.
again.
Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2.
So I'm guessing that there was no
Oh, that's
TNA
1,
for
2, 1.
Christmas.
2, 1, 2.
7:30.
7, 3, 0.
No, we didn't get a TNA for Christmas. I ended up going to the Munster Bash LE route. Nice. We're still waiting on ours.
Yes, we did too. It should be on. It should be here pretty soon.
We haven't even gotten the email for the rest of the payment yet.
No,
And
but
we were
when
like
do,
one of
it'll
the
be
first
here pretty
people that
soon.
we should be getting them, and
Yep.
now we're not, and it's pissing me off.
Yeah. I'm not excited about it. It is what it is. We will get it. We will stream it. It'll be great.
I already got 1,000 points.
Wet tart.
Oh, probably because the drop target fell.
Wettert. Wet tart. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you every week. I know we will.
Ooh, we didn't take the glass off and do an emergency.
Not
flipper
excited about
tightening.
what? Monster Bash?
That could
Is
take
that what?
forever.
Hold on. Who said? But did I? I didn't say that. If you ever find yourself in North Carolina, I've got a TNA you could play. Hell yeah.
Yep, sounds like fun.
I love TNA. What's all the nightmares with TNA? Is that a thing? Yes. Yes. I'm not excited that we're still waiting for it. That's it.
I flipped up and out. You hear me?
You flipped
Yes.
up and out, yeah. Once
I
you
heard
did
you.
it the first time, I was like, uh-oh. All right, sweep these targets, or get half of them. That's the same thing. We'll get the other half right now. Just kidding, only one. Oop. Okay. All right. There was a lot of danger there. It shouldn't have happened. But it did, so what are you gonna do? But no, I know I've carried this on way too long, but I am extremely excited about Monster Bash. It's a game I've always liked. It's a game I've always been horrible at. But I've always liked it, and I want to get good. As the kids
And
say.
somehow I think you will.
Yeah. Ow. Hey! I'm not gonna pronounce that.
That's
Oh,
what
there
we
we
were
go.
talking about, Yeah.
I didn't see the parentheses. Didn't realize that's what we were talking about.
Is it crazy that I'm now looking forward to after the stream because I know I'm going to go home and play Red Dead Redemption for an hour or two?
Oh, dude, that's exactly what I'm doing tonight. I don't have work tomorrow. I'm gonna be. Woo.
Hell, I gotta get up and have do something at 9 a.m.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
But you're still playing Red
buy a
Dead.
hot
Go
water.
ahead. Yeah, I'm still playing Red Dead.
We just recently started playing Red Dead, and I think we both get it for Christmas.
Yeah, I got it for Christmas.
Yeah, and I love it. It's great.
Man, it was my favorite game from the PS3. And
Yeah.
when I saw that commercial about 3 months ago when
For
it
the
was
second
coming
one.
out,
Yep.
I was like, oh my god, I gotta get that.
See, I never played the first one. I kept hearing from everyone around me how good it was and that I needed to play it. But I was always playing something else, or, just for whatever reason, didn't come across my thought process to grab it. So I've never played it.
I probably have
but
it.
I still really, really, really love the second one.
You have a PS4, don't you?
that cannot play a damn thing.
Why?
Because Sony.
That's right. It got locked up.
Yep. So, fuck Sony. That's an official Pinball Mafia statement.
By the way, Sony just sent us a $10,000 check for sponsorship.
Fuck Sony. I'm gonna rip up that check on stream.
Preston's no longer a member of the Pinball Mafia.
At the Pinball Mafia, what happened? I got my... Yeah, okay. Well, I got my account stolen from me while I was on vacation in Disney. So I guess one good thing happened and one equally bad thing happened.
One terribly bad thing happened.
Yeah, I got my account stolen. I didn't have two-factor authentication because I'm a scrub. Just didn't have it on for whatever reason.
I need to go see if it's about turning that
Oh,
on.
you have to, yeah. Because even you can't get your account back if you don't have... If you have two-factor authentication, you can't get it back. So, some guy stole it and put two-factor authentication on his phone. I've talked about this on stream before, so I'm just going to rush through it, kind of cliff notes. I was able to talk to Sony enough for them to, for whatever reason, let me change my password. So I changed my password and thought all was done. And then I logged into my account, realized that the person who stole it, had put the account on their phone for two-factor authentication. Mm-hmm. So I called them back. I'm like, hey, assholes. Like, I just talked to you on, like, you know, live chat on your website.
Wow, Leon had a good
And now I'm calling you. Where the hell is my account? And they're like, oh, okay. Well, to get your account back, you just need to answer these simple security questions or whatever. I'm like, sure, yeah, I know all the stuff about my account. That's no problem. They're like, what's the city you made your account in? I'm like, easy. The only city it's ever been in is this one, the one we're in right now, Texas, Beaumont, Texas. And like, oh, great, you know, what's the serial number on the original console you started your account from? Like, hell, I don't know. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Who could possibly answer that
I have
question?
no idea. I mean, like, yeah, if I sold
It's a dumb question.
If I sold my original console, how the hell am I gonna know? So I'm like, luckily I had my
That's
PS3
like
that I
asking
made.
you, what's the VIN number on the first car you ever owned?
Yeah, exactly. I had my original PS3 that I made my account on in a room 10 feet away from where I made it. So easy, okay, I shouldn't have to tell you this, but because I have to, here's what it is. This is the answer. There's no secondary answer. I've never had another PlayStation in my life. This is it. Go through the whole process with them, answering all of these questions that I have the definite answer to that cannot be wrong. And then they come back to me and they're like, yeah, sorry bro, none of those, not none of those, but we put that into the computer and it came back and just said, that's it. You can't get your account back. And I'm like, no, but really it's my account. I have, you know, my email that it's connected to. I've got all the emails from you in the past. I can tell you everything I've ever bought, everything that's ever been, you know, sent through this account. All, you know, you trusted me enough to give me my password back. Why can't I get my, why can't I get two-factor authentication out? And he's like, I'm sorry, we're looking out for, you know, the security of our customers. And I was like, bullshit. You're looking after the security of the people who took my fucking account is who you're looking after. And, yeah. So I've got all of my games locked away to where I can't play them because I can't connect to the internet. Spider-Man included, which I bought the big deluxe version of for $80. That's locked away for me. Can't get that. And also my account is set to auto-renew the live subscription, which isn't live subscription. It's PlayStation Network. So I need to figure out what kind of system that's going through and cancel it on that side because PlayStation will not let me cancel it on their side. So, yeah. There you go. That's why I hate Sony, and I think they're a piece of shit company. The only thing I can say is that not putting two-factor authentication on my account was my fault.
Yeah, but you had to know that they did it and told you, hey, Preston, put this on.
I might have.
I didn't know about it.
I think I had done it and then I had removed it in the past for whatever reason. I think I didn't have something with me, or whatever the reason was. It had ended up getting taken off when it was on in the past, and I don't remember why. I feel like an idiot for doing it. Although I feel like their policies should protect their customers, and I feel like they absolutely do not, especially in this case. Very upset.
Yeah, so yeah, I agree. What's the good news?
Did I have good news?
Yeah, you said it was good news and some bad news.
No. I said a good thing happened and a bad thing happened. I was talking about my account
What's the
stolen
good thing?
while I was in Disney World.
So close.
That was it. I had taken the trip to Disney. That was the good part. And while I was there, a bad thing happened.
I just needed you guys to talk a little more.
Holy shit.
I got so close.
Wow, that sucks. Yes, it does. Sony, they can't be a piece of shit company. It's not like they would stealth install rootkits if you ever inserted one of their CD or DVDs. I mean, it is what it is. To be fair, for what it's worth, the Spider-Man game that I had just purchased,
Nope, didn't
For-
even pass him up.
$80, which for a college student, it's a fair amount of money. But that was the most expensive thing I had. I'm not really a PlayStation gamer. I've always been Xbox or PC, because I have both of those as well. So most of my games I play are on Xbox or PC. And so I've only have a few games that I've really paid for on PlayStation. The only bummer is I couldn't play God of War, because apparently that was a great game that I never got around to playing.
Hey, where's the other liqueur that we almost used?
The other liqueur we almost used? What are you talking about?
Amaro.
We didn't have one.
Oh, so we're using Amaro and this.
Yes, 3/4 of each. Shit.
CB Darden says, I just enabled two-factor, so thanks.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Because I promise you, now you cannot get your account back if you lose it.
All right, that'll go Leon Preston.
Leon?
Yeah. I gotta win.
Ooh, I put it in my glass instead of the spoon.
Let's get you on camera so everyone can see you messing up.
Yeah.
We need to dump the water in?
We've got a
Yeah,
free,
there's a bucket down there. It's a very high-tech solution.
free
that we have
comedy
here.
show going on behind the bar over there.
Yep. Yeah, so everyone out there, enable two-factor right now. I then immediately, for what it's worth, I've activated two-factor authentication on every single service I can that offers it. I've got the little Authy app on my phone. Like, I've gone full bore into the two-factor authentication thing. And everyone out there should too. Don't end up like me. This is so damn good. I'm like blown away at the drink. Oh, by the way, you're up.
Just one drop? Or
Yeah, just boop. There you go.
This one put a lot more.
Here, I'll stir that. You come play your ball.
Okay. I changed it just a smidge. Okay. I went 1 ounce of Luxardo and a ½ ounce of Amaro.
Sounds good.
But it might be the bitters that made it bitter. Considering they're called bitters.
CNK
I might have. Go ahead.
says he'll play Xbox One on, Red Dead on Xbox tomorrow if you play.
Oh, see, I would, but I'm playing it on. Oh no, I am. I am playing it on Xbox.
Yeah.
I thought I was playing on PC. I'm playing. What is it? I'm playing on PC. Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Oh, I have another PSA
Share it with us, Preston.
I'll be there in just a second.
Yeah, well, get closer to the mic. Stay tuned for another gaming learning experience.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly. Good
Hey,
evening.
welcome. Sorry you couldn't stay and play with us.
Yeah, this game will even be twice as fun when it has a lower right flipper.
Oh man, I had Riptide lit again.
Baby, I can't touch you the way.
Did you taste it to see how the
Um,
slight difference?
If you're debating, hey, I've got an Xbox and I've got a PC. I want to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. What should I buy it for?
Yeah.
Do not buy it on the PC. It runs like shit. It is an awful experience. At least for me. I've got a fairly decent
Computer.
PC. I've got a, my graphics card is, not a 1080. It's a 980 Ti. Nothing wrong with a 980 Ti. Got a good processor. All the things. It runs every game. That one's warm now, but
That's okay.
um.
I'm just tasting the difference.
Pretty much any game I can run on ultra high settings and not have a problem. I can't even run Odyssey on medium settings.
I think it was the amount of bitters you put in because they taste almost the same.
Maybe so.
Maybe it's here. Taste it when you get a second.
What's in our bottom of the glass here? Blueberry?
It's a mirror.
PC port running like ass? No. Yeah. Well, yeah, I didn't really think that through. But it was 50% off on Steam. So I was like, well, I could either buy full retail for Xbox or I could go 50% off on Steam because they're doing their winter sale.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy it 50% off. What are we? It'd be crazy to do anything else. That was a slight mistake.
Wow! Shot the loop from the lower left flipper.
They didn't learn from Batman
got
Arkham Knight about shitty ports. They didn't learn
From the
jack
lower right
shit.
flipper.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I said left. From the lower right flipper that's not doing good.
Yeah.
I shot the loop.
Nice.
I do
That'd
like
be
the
a
game though.
perfect flip.
Yes, it was.
I've played through a lot of drop frames for to play that game because I really do enjoy the gameplay. It's a good game.
I don't even remember what GPU I have anymore. Remember what I told you I bought when I built that last year?
I do not.
It's been almost exactly a year I bought that.
I'm sure it's something comparable to my GPU that I had at least.
Yeah, Transmitanovan wants to know what GPU and processor do you have?
GPU 980 Ti. Process and the processor. I don't know what processor.
I know what I have.
Not a bad. It's an i7, but I don't know what i7. I know it shouldn't be doing what it's doing.
I can't
But it's
remember my
not. It's not
GPU.
state of the art. I built the PC 2 years ago, to be fair, but with fairly high-end components at the time.
I bought the good Ryzen 5.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember my GPU I bought.
Yeah. So I expect for like newer games that are coming out now, I'll have to play them on high instead of ultra high or whatever. Like I'll take a slight hit to performance, and that's fine. Like that's to be expected. And when I loaded it up, and it started giving me frame rate issues, like I mean 4, like 4 frames a second, not from 60 to 30 or 60 to 15, like 4.
Yeah.
And that's
Unplayable.
unplayable. Yeah, and it drops there from time to time, but it'll stick around 15 to 30, I'd say, for a good amount of gameplay. But even cutscenes are just awful. Yeah, i7 can be nice, but this is where you're probably bricking and maybe an outdated generation. You're not wrong. I know that in order to play the game, especially on just medium settings like I have it, it shouldn't require that.
Yeah.
It shouldn't require a computer the size of a room to play a game. Because I can play other games that are coming out right now
Yeah.
just fine. No problems. And if I need to turn the settings down, I can always do that. And it works.
This is 15 to 30 is garbage.
Oh,
and it is.
It really is.
We can all agree on that.
Yeah.
We're talking about
Turning
frame rate?
around is
Yeah,
a
frame rate.
nightmare. Yeah. Are they talking in another language? This computer talk is confusing. I'm sorry you feel that way. But yeah, I went online and people are like, "Oh, I have, X processor that's already, better than mine and a 1080 Ti and I'm getting 12 frames a second." And I'm like, "Are you kidding? Like what?" So that's my official recommendation is just don't buy it on PC.
Hey, did you taste this one yet?
I have not. I didn't even think about it.
There goes my official third place.
Too busy telling the people what not to do with their money.
Thank you, Preston.
Anytime. God, that was as early as I could flip that. Which was
You didn't quite
Can you believe I shot the loop from it?
No. He just did it.
yeah, I can believe
as a
it.
matter of fact, yeah, I can.
I believe it. Every once in a
I'll
while,
laugh as he comes back to beat me.
every once in a while, it just works.
Yep. I've just started flipping on the right flipper as early as I can, and whatever happens is just what happens. Sometimes it hits these targets, sometimes it hits these. Who's to say?
That's kind of what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to keep enough power to make the ball
Yeah.
move.
Just like go somewhere.
That should
Go
give
somewhere.
me 2 points. Maybe not.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does. All right. Let's go scores. Let's give Dennis 2.
Very good.
Preston 1.
All right.
There we go.
The one game, by the way, I get that other monster score on when you're gone. Only gives me 1 point because you're gone.
Yeah. I don't doubt that. Even a base Walmart system can play some new PC games just fine. Overpowered. This reminds me of Black Hole, but no lower playfield. You know, I used to play a lot of Black Hole when we'd go to shows, and I can honestly say I don't remember too much.
I don't remember anything about Black Hole.
It used to be one of my favorite games because the lower playfield was freaking awesome. You know the lower that slanted the other way.
Yeah.
When you're flipping up towards you. I loved it. I thought it was a great game, and I haven't played it a lot recently, so I've forgotten a bit.
Some
But I
gimmicks work.
do like it a lot. Yeah, that was one that definitely did for me. I'm like, the playfield's going the other way. Oh my god. You know, but and then that one guy took it to the extreme. He played Black Hole once, and he goes, "You know what I can do? I can take the whole playfield and do it the other way."
Yeah.
You remember that game at TPF?
Oh, that was cool. The
you
guy
play it?
inverted the entire game.
It was over by the Double Danger booth. It was
The whole playfield was inverted.
Yeah.
You played backwards.
Interesting. Don't remember if I played that or not.
I'm sure you almost had to, but it was great.
Kelly and I went and played it.
Yeah, it's a really good game.
Look at
I
this
enjoyed playing.
smooth scoring, she says.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, everybody should congratulate Kelly.
Congratulations for whatever you did.
Kelly now has a car, although she doesn't have her license yet.
Yes,
Oh.
congratulations, Kelly.
When did this happen?
Dinner tonight when it got announced. When it happened, I don't know.
Oh.
She's been driving it for 3 weeks as we've been testing it. A friend of ours
okay.
was selling 2 different cars.
Oh, that was cool.
So we drove. They had a Toyota Prius that we drove for about 3 or 4 weeks.
Or a Prius, if you're weird.
It was only supposed to be for like a week, but it just worked out for that. And then we were supposed to only drive this one for a week, but over Christmas it turned into 3 or 4 weeks. It's a Toyota 4Runner.
Oh, nice. I have yet to see it. Okay, so that's my 6X bonus. Oh, it's ball 3. Damn it.
Yeah, so we still won't know.
I was going to try to go for 7 and then see what'll happen, but...
Nice. Anyway, so it's a metallic gray 4Runner. It doesn't really have a ton of bells and whistles. It's got leather seats. It's an 07.
Does it have a horn?
It does.
Okay.
Wow.
So no bells and whistles, but horn.
But a horn. Yeah.
Got it.
I mean, it's got the standard like AM, FM, DVD player,
DVD player.
CD.
Does it have a DVD player?
CD, whatever.
That seems dangerous.
She'll take the congratulations. Not creepy at all. All right. That's ball 1. Okay.
Might be creepy for
And no shoot again on that one.
Is that ball 4?
Ball 4.
No, we have 4
Oh,
credits.
4 credit. That was ball 1.
Yes, that was ball 1.
Okay, so I think I did have 7X then. So we'll see what happens next ball. I might have only had 6. I don't remember because I thought it was ball 3.
I thought you said I might have only had sex.
Well, either
I'm like,
way.
well, that's kind of personal.
I'm not sure if I did or not.
Then that was bad.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. I don't have anything to move on to, which is kind of a sad situation at the moment.
Anyway, you're gonna be excited
Really
when you see your
want
car.
to.
You really are.
Oh, her car? Yeah. I am really going to be excited about it.
We can find out.
Nice. See?
Oh yeah.
From the right loop.
He didn't make the full loop. It
now,
didn't count because it didn't go all the way around.
Everyone can believe it. Well, it hit the only thing that mattered on it. So
Maybe he did better. He stopped in the middle and dropped in the.
Is everyone excited about the release of the Munsters Tuesday?
congrats. Then run or drive far, far away.
Yeah.
That's sound advice. I'm sorry.
You got Tuesday is the release date for the Munsters pinball.
Tuesday is the release date.
Yep.
Cool.
So last weekend.
Oh, for the Munsters. This Monster Bash Munsters thing is just getting in my head.
I know, I get it.
I was like, cool, yeah. I mean, I thought it was like a year
You taste
ago,
this yet?
but why not? No, I still haven't.
It tastes more like yours. I think I had more bitters that splashed in mine on the other one.
You might have.
Because that one tasted a lot like this. I can't tell much of a difference, can you?
There's not. I mean, it's a quarter ounce of something. It really doesn't. I mean, it does a lot because of those are pretty bold flavors, but
Yeah.
between the two of them, they're fairly similar, so it only does so much.
So what I was going to say a second ago, hang on. What's he say?
The announced date,
Date.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Hopefully they're going to show the
I'm
pictures.
very excited for it.
Jack's streaming it.
Yeah. No, they're going to show pictures. They're going to show streaming video.
Mm-hmm. And once someone opens up a pinball manufacturing company in Beaumont,
We'll be sure and stream all
we'll
their
be sure
releases.
to stream the releases every single time.
Hey, we can make it to San Antonio whenever. What's that company? Dead whatever starts putting out machines.
Dead whatever?
I'm trying to think of the name of.
We could. We need to make
Deep Root.
Deep Root. Oh,
They're basically.
I don't know if I want to be. Woo, hey, I'm just gonna drink
You want
this.
to be their official streaming partners.
But that's
Actually, yeah.
that's a drive we can make.
With all the people they got on board, I'm still scared because they're not showing anything.
Yeah, Burr says Deep Root. I finally got it.
They, with the whole we're not showing anything at the
A TPF.
pulling out a TPF.
I was
Just
a little upset about that.
as soon as Leon told us that 2 weeks ago,
Yep.
it's like red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Danger of Will Robinson.
And they're working with like what's his ass too.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not on board yet.
I won't be on board till I see a whole production line of working
And I
machines.
still messed it up.
And no, I think of Skid B when I hear of a lot of disaster stuff, so you're not the only one. All right. Where's my X? Oh, top right.
What are we looking at ice-wise? We're good, so I can go.
That's not going to work.
I forgot about the napkin I put in there. Well, that's...
We're putting a dent in that bullet bourbon.
Oh, yeah. And we are 3 people, so... Should I switch it over?
No, you want it?
I meant to when I went over there and forgot.
I don't see scenes.
It's the top right. Oh, scenes is like a... looks
Oh, I
like
see it
scenes,
now.
yeah.
There you are.
I like this.
Live and on Twitch.
A little extra drop in my dash.
That's a dash and a half. Would that make you a haberdasher?
It would.
It could. It could. I might start making hats. But you never know. I haven't bought any clothes in one day yet.
Just riding around naked.
No, you have the default outfits you choose from. But I haven't went and bought any. I'll be
Sorry, that was a plunge and drain.
It's alright, I'm on my way, but now at least people can see what I'm doing and that I'm on my way. Alright. Let's do this. So all I have to beat
Yeah.
is nothing.
It's nobody.
Yeah.
It's yourself. 1.2 million.
All right, so I can go ahead and put scores in.
You can do that.
Leon.
And as horrible as I've been doing, somehow I'm 2 points behind you.
Oh, audio.
That's because I
has-
keep only getting one. I got 2 points and everything else was 1 point.
Just gotta give it a little nudge and the audio comes back.
I wonder if we did the points right.
I believe I did the points
Yeah,
right
no,
every
that's
time.
gotta be right.
Good night, night, Burrs.
Night, Burrs.
Thanks for stopping in as always.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't put an extra cherry. Oh, Preston did it for me.
I know what I'm doing.
Always the thoughtful bartender.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Attaboy. All right.
What did he say?
I'm not quite sure.
I said, quote, that is what I wanted. Attaboy.
I can't hear a damn thing he's saying.
That is what I wanted. Attaboy. And a spinner rip. You see many of those.
It's worth a good value right now. I've got it maxed out at, oh, just kidding. It's totally not. I thought that was 4,000. It's just 800.
Woo! Is it going to be a 0.2? Nope, it is not.
All right. And that
Already
does
done it?
not add to that. The points are already set. We're moving on.
Moving on up.
And I'm going to switch the scene just to go put a cherry in that. Because I can't have my face off camera for that long. People need to see this.
Well, the comedy is fishing out the cherry. Oh, you're not fishing out the cherry with a skewer. You're
No.
cheating. You're using a spoon.
It's an old technique, but I believe it still works. Yes.
Oh, come on. Got one out of it.
Trying to get all the. I like having that extra maraschino flavor in there. From the. Not brine. What would you call that? Juice? I don't know.
Come on. Hit the drop.
Nope. Yeah.
Oh, it jumped over the flipper.
Yes, I've had it do that to me before. Same thing too. If you hit this,
Yeah,
the
it'll just-
spin on the ball.
It'll climb it. Right
Oh
over.
yeah, climbs that flipper in a heartbeat. And it's easy to do off this lazy flipper.
Flipper climber.
You're just full of all kind of voices tonight.
I'm always full of them. It's just, when do I let some of them out?
I will say you're always full of it.
Ooh, zing.
Hey, you got 3,000 free points. Thanks to Dennis' shake there.
I think it was the 2 drops falling.
Okay.
Shake and bake, baby.
Shake and bake.
All right, now I'm gonna try to hit that target, but it's not gonna work. Just kidding.
Spot on.
I was gonna tell you, yeah, you can.
do?
I had the same target that I needed to hit and did the same thing you did.
Yep.
About 2 or 3 games ago.
That's not even close.
And it just.
And you were like, uh-oh.
I'm like, I wonder if it'll make it.
Yeah.
Because there's no power back there, and it is. It goes up there and kisses it.
I have to say, something being wrong with the game is way more entertaining for me than something it being playing perfect every time. The same shot going to the same spot is way less random.
Yeah, it's so much less satisfying.
Yeah. When you hit it and the ball is on a specific part of the flipper and it goes somewhere completely different, that's where the fun kicks in.
All pinballs should be done like this, right?
Are you done?
I'm done. I mean, I'm good.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Very sweet, but I do like it. It's just got 1.5 ounces of like sugar essentially, which is not a small amount.
But it keeps it out of the dessert category.
Barely, yeah. I'm not an attorney. You're not wrong, but as far as streaming goes, because you can just be like, eh.
We're somehow making it work.
Dennis is on the road to 100,000.
As am I. Watch this, miss. Yep.
You know what I thought about buying for this game?
What's that?
And Alexa?
Huh?
An Alexa.
Sorry.
For this game?
No, I was just messing.
You bought the little colored blue plastic nuts.
Right?
I thought about buying the little colored metal ones. They're the little shiny. I don't know if it would look good or not.
Colored paddle.
Oh, they make they anodize.
I didn't
ones
know they
now.
anodized
Yeah,
them.
you can buy them in like 8 shades now.
Gray?
Yeah, 50 Shades.
Yeah, yeah. And they're the they're the lock nuts, so they're metallic.
Okay.
And I thought maybe the shiny blue would look good on here. Stay.
Because I'm tearing y'all up. I've only had
Jefferson's?
yes, but I've only had one of those drinks.
And with that terrible joke, I take my leave. Good night, Kelly.
Oh, the 1X! Did you see that?
I see it.
It was gonna come to this flipper, and it hit it, and just did it all up and over.
Did it a little.
It gave it that extra quarter inch where I couldn't reach it.
All right, go to the upper right, and then nope, none of that was planned. None of this is how it was supposed to go.
I got inserted,
And there's even more.
I got to win.
and I got a point.
straight loss.
Oh, you can do it.
I can. So we got Leon with 2, Dennis with 1. That should add correctly. I believe it did.
Not only do I got something to do at 9 o'clock in the morning, I got to get up and bring her to school at 7:45.
Fun.
It didn't work for me.
So I guess I won't be staying up till 2 or 3.
Well, I mean, there's nothing stopping you.
I got a meeting tomorrow night. Unless I'm going to take a nap sometime in the middle of the day.
You go on the bounty hunt missions?
I've done a couple of bounty hunt missions.
I've done a couple too. The only ones that I have, every single one I've seen, I've done. Just because those are exciting to me. I love those. And I thought they would appear more frequently.
Well, there's a whole little bounty hunt section
Yeah.
on the map.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
There's like you can go to the sheriff's office in Valentine.
Mine's got a giant white dot on the map to go, and maybe that's where my current bounty hunt is.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, that's where it is.
Yeah.
I was thinking,
You've already accepted one, and that it's waiting over there for you.
got you right where I want you.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay.
You're up. Sorry.
What I like to see.
Now you know how I feel every time.
Now that we've worked our ass off to get this game ready to play,
Uh-huh.
and we obviously missed the right flipper,
Yeah.
because it wasn't playing like that when we were testing it. Now we have to decide if we're keeping it.
This game?
Yeah. And if we're keeping it, what leaves? Because we can't keep it and retain every game we own.
Nope. That's tough. Tough call.
And I don't want to say I want to keep this one because I think I like it better. But do I like it only better because it's new and I'm having fun?
Yeah. When will that wear off?
Yeah, if it wears off, am I going to be bored with?
I don't know. Only time will tell.
But I think learning a little bit more about what the how to light the lights and what the other things mean
Yeah.
might be helpful too. Oh, C&K's back to Beatles.
Yeah, I saw that.
Woo, Leon putting the pedal to the metal.
I'm
Play
ready.
Beatles yet? It's so good. I have not yet played Beatles.
Still have you right where I want you.
All right. We'll see if I end up there at the end of this ball. Bounce over. Hit the thing. Nope. Wrong thing. Hit that thing. There we go. But more of them, please. Okay, I'll take one more. That's a good way to get that.
CK says it's so good.
I know, but no, I have yet to play.
Is it really? Is it $30,000 good?
What?
He's talking about the Diamond Edition.
Oh.
Selling for around 25 grand.
Wow! I'm sorry, I just yelled right into that as loud as I could.
That's
But
funny.
Jesus Christ, I did not know that at all.
There's 3 levels in the Diamond Edition.
Surely you've heard us talk about
Yeah,
that.
I was going for around that
I
price.
mean, I might have, and it probably just kind of went through my head.
By the way, the correct answer to that was I did not, and quit calling me Shirley.
yeah.
The cheapest one starts at 8,000.
The base unit. The base unit is $8 grand.
Jesse.
Some distributors were asking 30,
Yep.
and most of them sold them for the high price dollar. Stern let them charge what they wanted for them.
Well, that was nice of them. Stupid. That upsets me. I mean, I know they're not selling to pinball people.
Oh, it's a Beatles. It's a Beatles collect. And one of my friends is a big Beatles person, and he heard about it. And I'm like, yeah, I know all about the damn game, and I got the game it was designed after. Right now, we're working on it.
Yeah.
All they did was take this game,
Put some stickers on it,
update it,
sell it.
change the graphics, added a spinner in the middle of it, and now it's they're charging $8,000 to $30,000.
C&K says if anyone pays more than 4K, they're crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I wholeheartedly agree. Now they're after a different market.
The Beatles collectors
I get
are
it.
buying them.
I get it, and
We
I
talked
know.
to a distributor who said they sold them.
I'm sure they did, and I'm sure they made amazing profits on it, and more power to them for it. I've got nothing against them making their money. But, god damn, $30,000 for a pinball machine?
Special collector's edition.
That is a brand new, good-ass car. I know people like to compare pinball machines and cars and kind of, you know, go through all that for market, whatever, and all this. But
Okay, now after they buy it for that, imagine their shock when they go to sell it.
yeah, but they're a collector, so they're never gonna sell it. I think that's the thing. I think they bought it for themselves. I get both why it sold for that much and who bought it. I understand. But it's still, just from a pinball perspective, that's insane. And this is the first time, and I realize that everybody's known this for a long time. And this is like my first time to really kind of soak it in as to what you've said in the past. But damn.
Wow, what a bitch of a game.
I guarantee the OP by me didn't pay $8,000 for gold. The operator by me didn't pay $8,000 for gold. Yeah.
He didn't play, but much less than that, probably. Because Stern is pretty adamant about what their distributor pricing will be on.
Because a thing is worth what someone will pay for it. And if someone has the money to spend and they're willing to pay it for it and they're happy with
You know
their
what?
purchase,
If it's the case,
I'm
and they're-
happy for it.
And Beatles people want to pay it.
Fine. Yeah.
More power to them.
Yeah.
I'm all for capitalism.
But god damn. Like, god damn.
You're never going to get it out of me.
No. Nope. Because we would look at
In a year or so,
who
it'll be
is it?
redone
Leon
as
Preston?
another theme.
Leon Preston.
Yeah, next year, if they're going to redo Seawitch as Led Zeppelin.
I mean, we've already had the whole Whoa Nelly thing.
Yeah.
It's been how many different games by now?
Whoa, Nelly.
Yeah,
3 counting.
3,
one now,
yeah. It's been Wonelli, Pabst, and what else? There's one other I know.
There's one other.
I don't know what it is, but there's one other like unique thing. So like, I don't know. I get that they're not pinball people buying it. Like, I don't know.
What time is it? We got.
We've got plenty of time. It's 10:30.
So, Leon, you weren't here. I think you stepped out of the room when I brought this conversation up. You're a key player in this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
If you can listen while you play.
I can.
We have to decide now that we have this and we're playing it. Is it good enough to stay in the collection?
Right.
And if it is, what has to go?
You know, I haven't updated the collection in a long time on Twitch. Now,
Our
I'm
major
thinking about
collection
it.
hasn't changed much in the last.
It hasn't, but I've not updated it either. Like, Seawitch isn't even... I think something still says it's in the OR that may not even be here right now. But, what was it? F14. I think
Oh, we never finished getting that ready. We had to
No,
we
we
sold it
didn't.
unfinished.
Yeah, we did sell it unfinished. There was problems that we couldn't fix. That went beyond our pay grade and our knowledge. So we just we sold it unfinished. Unfortunately, we never got to stream that, which I thought might happen with this one. Didn't we figured it out. LSD Diamond. I'm sure that you've been here in the past, and or within this stream, but anyway, Continental Cafe ? I don't know what that means to you guys.
Continental Cafe.
Yeah, I'll need some explanation.
Oh, maybe that's the other theme it'll be redone as.
Oh, could be.
I mean, that's just
Yeah.
that's just a guess.
Well, there was melons on the on the one, and Continental breakfast always have like fruit, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it's a brunch kind of deal. Oh, I shouldn't have hit that. I know better than to do that, dumbass. Get your act together. TF?
What the?
Apparently, the stress test of 2 hours is too much for it. Reset. Well, see if it goes.
Well, that was fun. Luckily, none of us scored high enough to care. Go ahead, Leon. EM they base Pabst, Nelly, and Primus off of, I believe. Ah, okay, got it. I never played Continental Cafe. That would kind of be cool, though, to come across a Continental Cafe if it's like a big thing.
I think we're done for the night.
There's
fellas.
no goo. There's no goo. Turn it off for a bit. We'll talk to the people. We'll let it cool down.
2 hours may be too much for it.
It may be a bit too much. We kind of pushed this game to get it ready for today. We're gonna turn it off. We're gonna let it cool down for a bit. This is a good time to go to the bathroom.
What's the new board that it's
do
got
whatever,
in it?
or just talk to us on chat.
Whatever the
We'll let it
spell
cool
is.
down. We'll start it up in a bit. Sorry.
Well, I didn't know when we bought it.
Right.
It had some old boards and a new board in it.
Right.
I didn't remember what new board it had. That's what I was asking.
It's the main MPU board.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But so then that leads to the question: what board is original? Do you know?
Yeah,
The
Bally Stern.
Shut up. Yeah, I know the
board.
name of it, but like, what does it do?
Oh, it's the main processor board.
The processor board is original.
When I say main board, that means it's not
Okay.
lights
Yeah,
and
but
sound.
now from what I've got at it, I mean, the new board is the main board, and the original, and the board that's still original in it
Is the main board.
Yeah.
Okay.
So which one is it? You're not being very clear on your.
There's
I
three.
know we've had more drinks than
There's
you,
one that
but
does-
you're not being
There's a
clear.
board that does lights. There's a board that does sound.
Correct.
And there's the main board.
Right? Yes, but right now you've said both of them.
Is been replaced.
So which one is new?
The MPU.
The main
Right.
board.
Okay.
processor
So
unit.
the
So
lights
when Preston asked you which ones were the
are
original,
old, right?
Huh?
so So when Preston asked you which ones were original, the correct answer would have been the light board and the soundboard. Got it.
But even that's not correct anymore. Because we have since purchased a new light board as well.
Okay, so
So the
So
only thing
what went
original
wrong?
is the sound.
Oh, I have no idea.
okay, good. Good to know.
The foggiest side.
All right. So we may have this
So
off
the
for no
whole
reason.
internet is now getting to witness how hard it is to have a conversation with Leon.
Yes, yes. It is equally as difficult to have a conversation with you at times, not currently. Oh, we've started it back up. We get all the good dings and dongs, and ooh, that wasn't good.
No, it doesn't.
It looks like we are dead
1,
in the water.
2, 3, 4, 5. Go.
It's trying. The lights just flashed.
Yeah.
Well, it's been lovely today hanging out with you.
Not gonna happen.
Talk pinball and everything. It's 10:37. We're going to cut it short this evening for obvious technical reasons that are beyond our control. Thank you so much for coming by. We really enjoyed it. Love talking pinball. All the things. Our YouTube link is down below. It's got all our archive stuff. Our Facebook group is down below. It's where we hang out. And our poll is down below. It's a bar graph. It even says that it's our poll. You click on that, you can vote for whatever game we play next week, which I promise you, because it won't be this game, will most likely not die next week.
Yeah.
So, I think that's going to do it for tonight because we've only got 20 minutes left, so we might tack that on to next week, or might just, who knows? That's just kind of...
Call it a draw. Yeah.
It just kind of goes away. But, that's live stuff for you. So we will see you guys next week with a brand new pinball machine that we're playing based on what you guys decide for us. That's going to be it. Anybody have anything to add?
No, I think we're good. We'll
Think
see you
we're
next
good?
week.
We'll see you next week.
Night, guys.